Hello there, welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, fighting misinformation about Ebola. A self-proclaimed seduction expert under fire. And Helsinki airport transformed into a giant skate park. Anthony England, who has a PhD in chemistry, has set out to combat Ebola paranoia in the United States and fight misinformation about the West African epidemic, sharing this map on Twitter showing the countries actually affected. The map indicates that Guinea, Sierra Leone and Liberia are the problem countries, with the rest of the continent so far spared by the Ebola outbreak. The aim then is to bust some of the myths and misinformation circulating, suggesting all Africans and anyone who's been to Africa could be carrying the Ebola virus. Dr. England says he was prompted to post the map after a teacher at a school in Kentucky was forced to resign because she'd spent time in Kenya, despite there being no reported cases of Ebola in Kenya. And as an online article for the Huffington Post explains, this isn't an isolated case of discrimination. A number of people have been targeted with ill-informed ideas after travelling to Ebola-free African countries. 2 Rwandan transfer students were banned from their school in New Jersey and had to spend 21 days at home following a backlash from concerned parents. And a teacher in North Carolina was asked to place herself under a 3-week quarantine after a trip to South Africa. Reactions dictated by fear of the epidemic spreading to the US, and as the Washington Post suggests, it's now the media's and the US authorities' responsibility to better inform the public and share the clear geographical limits to the Ebola outbreak. Julian Blond from Switzerland is a self-described pick-up artist who hands out dating advice and boasts phenomenal results. He offers tutorials on his website and runs seminars all over the world. But over the past few weeks, he shared photos online with his hands around a woman's throat, along with a video of him in sexist seduction mode, and they sparked outrage online. Indeed, the images have been met with posts from disgusted social networkers. Many say there's nothing charming about Julian Blond, saying he's actually aggressive towards women. Some web users say he's nothing more than a sexual predator. A Change.org petition asking an Australian hotel to ditch a seminar scheduled for November 6 was relayed online and retweeted, with web users showing their support under the Take Down Julian Blond hashtag. The petition garnered over 21,000 signatures in just a few hours. And the campaigning paid off because the Melbourne hotel due to host the seminar announced on Twitter that it was cancelling the event. Web users have commended the decision and now hope any other establishment due to host a Julian Blond conference will follow suit. Thousands of women from across the globe have been posting under the Been Raped Never Reported hashtag with their personal accounts of sexual violence. The hashtag was created by 2 journalists who had never actually met in person but had been discussing their experiences via Facebook. They wanted to help other women who had been sexually assaulted to come forward and share their stories for the first time. Sub-Saharan Africa has seen the value of its exports double over the past 10 years, and the number of web users has risen by 547%. This infographic was put together by American NGO One and shows us how the continent has changed since 2005, and it's come a long way. There's been a significant increase in the proportion of seats held by women in national parliaments. And malaria mortality rates have dropped by 20%. Head to the NGO's website for more information on the rise of Sub-Saharan Africa. Here's a somewhat wacky tribute to rapper Kanye West and his wife Kim Kardashian. American ladies Kathy Burrows and Kathleen Lee have recreated the couple's signature looks, as well as their poses and facial expressions. The collection of genius shots is already proving hugely popular and is available to view on the What Would Yeezus Wear Tumblr blog. In this newly uploaded video, Finland's Helsinki airport is transformed into a temporary giant skate park. Head to YouTube for some more amazing footage of these skateboarding champs in action.
No, I don't really have any expectations for myself. I just want to be along here for the ride and hopefully get something at every spot.
I feel super good about each setup, basically. Everything that we set up for, we got the stuff that we wanted, and more.
Yeah, luggage belt, don't need a box. This slides good.
That was